Hello class and welcome to week 2 of MDAA 101. This video is designed to give you a roadmap of the work to be completed in week 2. So as you can see, I'm in the week 2 list of assignments, and while it looks like there are 3, there are really more than 3. So let's start first with your discussion. Here is the information on the assignment. And so your understanding of the different medical settings, responsibilities, and professional growth is essential when working in the medical administrative assistant field. Professionalism and career readiness are necessary for success. So we would like you to answer the following questions in at least 150 words. First, discuss the 2 different medical environments or settings where an MAA could work. What are some of the daily job responsibilities specific to this setting for an MAA? The book discusses work ethic and professionalism attributes. Discuss one of the listed attributes that you feel is important and why. And finally, what is the NHA CMAA examination? This is where you're going to do some internet research. Research this professional certification opportunity and share what you learned about the exam. Do you anticipate taking this exam for your medical career? I'm going to ask you to please also include your research reference for this final question. Where did you find your information? Please try to post your initial post by Wednesday. And this is important for a couple of reasons. You're jumping in early. Other folks are jumping in early. This gives you an opportunity to communicate with each other and also achieve that participation requirement for the assignment, where you are posting on 3 separate days. You're responding to 3 of your classmates. And remember, the more that you participate and you put into the discussion assignment, the more you are going to take away from it and prepare for your future career. All right, so let's talk a little bit about your Connect assignments. So you will have multiple Connect assignments that are due this week. You've got a couple of reading assignments and then a couple of assignments. So when you click on here to, let's see here, preview, your Connect assignment. This is, oops, I apologize. I did not mean to click on that one there. So let's go ahead and click to open. You will see that you have 2 chapter readings and you have 2 assignments. So for example, if we were to click on the chapter 3 reading, it will take us to this screen here. You can click here to start your reading. It will open up the e-textbook. For example, this is chapter 3. So in chapter 3, there's just a little bit of information here, but that's just the opening. You want to also click on 3.1 and read through this information. You want to click on 3.2 and 3.3. From here, you can go to the questions, or you can start the questions here. For example, with chapter 3, there are 33 concepts that you will work through. They estimate 59 minutes. It could take you longer than that. So make sure that you give yourself plenty of time to work on this. Remember, you will only receive credit once you have worked through the entire assignment. Partial assignments will not earn any credit in the Bryant and Stratton gradebook. So you have to complete the entire assignment. You will also be completing the chapter 4 reading, the assignment 1 and assignment 2 for week 2. Now, some other work that you have due this week is you're going to be starting your portfolio project. So let's go ahead and take a look at the portfolio project instructions. If you're looking for this, make sure that you look in week 1. You're going to see 2 Word files that you can download. One is the directions and rubric. The other is the template to use to submit your work. This project is worth 20% of your grade, so it's critical that you complete it to be successful. So our deliverables for week 2, which you will see here, are the MAA job duties, law, and ethics. Okay, so your supervisor at BSC Healthcare Facility wants to ensure that you understand your new role and responsibilities as an MAA. For your first meeting with your supervisor, you will need to provide a list and summary of your duties and responsibilities. As you are constructing this list, keep in mind that one of your responsibilities is to maintain patient confidentiality and HIPAA standards to ensure a breach does not occur. Your list and summary will also need to define laws and regulations and explain how you intend to uphold them as an MAA. So you have a template which will include all of these items that you need to submit for week 2. Here is the template that you will download. So you will insert in your name, my name, the sessions, and then here is the template. So for the first one, you are summarizing the job description of a medical assistant, administrative assistant. Please identify and discuss at least 4 duties or responsibilities of an MAA in at least 50 words for each duty. So if you're summarizing at least 4, we're going to be looking at here, you including at least 200 words, right? So 50 for each word. Please put each duty or responsibility in its own paragraph and make sure your word count for each paragraph is at least 50 words. Next, in at least 300 words, complete the following. Identify 3 laws or regulations from the list below and summarize the purpose and use of each selected law or regulation. Describe one way an MAA upholds each of the laws and regulations you've chosen in your career. So you have a nice list here to choose from. You can choose the False Claims Act, Good Samaritan Act, that basically HIPAA in general, the HIPAA breach notification rule, the privacy rule, transaction and code set standards, the security rule, medical practice acts, patient's bill of rights, the POST, and really it's the how do we use, what is the POST form and how do we use it, respondeat superior, the Stark Law or anti-kickback laws, and statutory reports. You're going to choose 3, right? And because you are writing at least 300 words, each one should be about 100 words. Please put each law or regulation in its own separate paragraph, identifying it, summarizing it, and one way that you will help upload that law or regulation. All right, so that is information on your portfolio project activity for this week. So we'll come down in here, and this is where you will submit it. You'll go ahead and click this link right here to submit the Word document template with your information included. So when you do the next part of it in week 3, you will open that template again, the same one that you've been using, and you're going to add to it. So when we get to the end and you're submitting for your portfolio project, you'll have one template you've been working out of. You can read my feedback that I've given you each week, make your modifications, and then submit it. So, how the old saying goes, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. How do you write your portfolio project? One section at a time. So it will not be overwhelming. Of course, if you have any questions or concerns on any of the assignments, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Also, if you are missing work from week 1, please complete it as soon as possible so that your overall score can be updated. All right, have a great week.